Alright guys, what's up? It's me, Winterburn X, hopefully soon to be Winterburn without the X. If you're watching this on TikTok, if you're seeing this on YouTube, if you're a bald man watching me reacting live on a Twitch live stream, hey, how's it going? You know who you are. Hope you all are having a great time. And I just want to make this video real quick to really just vent about what I'm feeling towards this game. So let me give you a little background info. I have been playing World of Warcraft since I was 1. Okay. I was born in October of 2000. The game came out in 2001. Okay. And I've been playing it since then. I love this game. I want the best for this game. I am also extremely critical of this game because I want it to be the best. So I want to talk about an issue we were having. Not just with me, but I know of a lot of other people too. They're all having this issue. And that issue is it's destroying the game. Honest, once you hear me explain it, it's destroying the game. And that is the single expansion systems Blizzard's putting into the fucking game. They aren't working. Let me tell you why. So in Legion, you had the legendaries, okay? BFA, you had the Heart of Azeroth Corruption and Azerite gear, which don't even get me started to tell you how awful those are. Okay, I don't have to explain to you how terrible. I know you all saw the Corruption one-shotting videos, okay? I know you all saw those. It's terrible. And now in Shadowlands, we're having Covenants, but not only Covenants, we are having Covenant abilities as well, and just that whole thing, all the new Covenant systems inside Covenants, and it's an issue. It's an issue. Single expansion systems are hurting the game, and this is why. When Blizzard puts so much time and effort and blood and sweat and tears into these new systems, which I know they're doing it because they think it's awesome. Of course they are. Of course they are. And I know they think it's what's best for the game and how to keep the game relevant and feeling fresh. But that's the opposite of what it's doing. It's not keeping it relevant. It's not keeping it fresh. It's hurting the game. Let's be honest. It's hurting the game. Because you can't have a tree grow if the roots are dead or if the roots are dying. And right now, Blizzard's roots are dying. And those roots of Blizzard in this World of Warcraft, this game we all love, are the classes and the gameplay mechanics that we use every single time we log on. Every single time. Whether it's class balancing, making classes feel different, making sure things actually work, like monk healing abilities actually work. Okay, it's making it so me, a blood DK, I know blood DKs are OP. Okay, I know, but I still should not be able to take on 30 mobs my same level and kill them without losing that much health. I should not be able to do that. It's not okay, and that's not and that's just not how the game should be. You know, people, classic WoW, ever since that came out, people have been raving about it, raving how they miss the you fight 3 mobs, you're dead. And you can't go back to that. You can't. There's no way you can make that huge revert back. But I think you can help get close. You have to do something, Blizzard. You can't allow this to happen. These mass wipes, pull everyone in one group and just kill them dead. Your health isn't even a factor. Your mana is not a factor. Your gameplay, how good you are, isn't a factor. That can't be how your game lives and thrives. And that's an issue because of these single expansion systems that they keep putting back into the game every expansion since Mists of Pandaria. Or since after Mists of Pandaria, excuse me. They put so much effort into these new systems, they ignore their roots. They ignore the classes, they ignore the mechanics, and they ignore the overall gameplay of World of Warcraft by putting in these new systems. They spend so much time focusing on legendaries, Azerite, Heart of Azeroth, when nobody asked for Heart of Azeroth. Nobody asked for it. Players asked for a chance to feel like they're more in control of their power and their character, and Heart of Azeroth does not do that. It's a good attempt. In their theory, it could have worked. It didn't. Personally, I hate Heart of Azeroth. I hate corruption. I hate Azerite gear. Didn't work. And I know they're going for helping the players feel more in control, but it didn't work. Covenants. These covenant abilities coming out. Let's be honest. Blizzard can't balance them. Blizzard's having a hard time balancing the classes already in the game and making those classes feel different and relevant. You think they can balance all these different covenant abilities? Do you think people are going to care what covenants are covenants when they're just going to play the meta and switch covenants all the time? That's just how it is, and Blizzard doesn't realize it. That they're putting so much effort into these covenant systems that it's going to hurt their game more than they want to. And now I know what you're thinking. Oh, Tower of Torghast. That's a system. That's a system in this expansion that's going to help. It looks really awesome. I played it. It's great. Yeah, it is awesome. It looks awesome. I haven't got a chance to play it yet, but it looks awesome. It looks great. I'm really excited for it. But what happens after Shadowlands? Why should I care what Tower of Torghast? Why should I put hundreds of hours in a Tower of Torghast when it's not going to be around for the next expansion? What's the point? What's the point of working so hard for these legendaries that you can supposedly that you can get the regents for in these Tower of Torghast to build your own legendaries when who even knows a quest I bet somewhere in Shadowlands or a dungeon would drop something higher. And I know they say they're working on it, so it won't be like that, but let's be honest. Some way, somehow, some stupid way, you're going to be able to get better gear. I just think it's going to happen. I could be completely wrong. Completely wrong. Either way, next expansion comes out, catch-up gear is a thing. You lose all your work in that expansion and gain those legendaries, and it's gone. Along with Tower of Torghast, that's gone too. So, I love Tower of Torghast. Looks awesome. I love it. But Blizzard's missing that next step. They know how to do a single expansion system. They've proven it. I mean, kind of. Legion artifacts. Okay. Heart of Azeroth. Covenants. Single expansions. You know what I mean. What are they going to do next? How are they going to make those relevant in the next expansions? Because right now, artifacts aren't relevant at all. First off, don't even get me started on how that messes up the lore. And it makes no sense. Don't even get me started with that. Heart of Azeroth, that's already gone. Shadowlands coming out. Heart of Azeroth, it's not going to matter. Corruption, Azerite power, none of that matters. So, Blizzard, you need to wake up. You need to listen to your audience. With both ears open, not with one ear open, one ear shut, and your mind shut off. Saying you're listening doesn't mean you're actually listening, Blizzard. We, as a player base, need to know you hear us without having to wait 4 months in the forums for you to respond. Sorry, my throat's like dying. I recorded all of this before. Recording didn't work out for whatever reasons. I'm recording this again, so my throats are gone. But we're fine. Blizzard, please, I'm begging you, listen. Actually listen. Don't be a parent. Don't say you're listening to your kid when you're not. You can't. This can't how the game thrives. It can't thrive like that. Can't be a parent to us. You have to be a coworker to us. And I know, it might hurt your ego for some whatever reason. But we have to have an open conversation. And I know these toxic people who all they do is hate and bash and say terrible things about Blizzard and whatever isn't constructive criticism. It's not. And I know it's what deters you sometimes. But you can't listen to them. They're not your majority. Your majority are like people like me, playing their entire lives, and they want the game to succeed. They want the game to be the best that it can be, because when you succeed, we have fun, we all have fun, we all succeed. That's how it is. The tree of World of Warcraft can't grow when the roots are dying, and you need to fix your classes before you put in new system expansions that are going to be there for one expansion. You can't do it. You need to make systems and new expansions that are relevant in later parts of the game, not just in 1 or 2 patches. They need to stay relevant throughout the beginning of the expansion, middle of the expansion, the end, and the start of the new, and throughout the new. They have to stay relevant somehow. I don't have the answers. I'm not paid to think of these answers. I'm telling you my concerns. Somehow you need to do it. You need to figure out how to keep a system relevant. I don't have your answers. But for the better part of your game, you need to figure it out. You need to figure out how to keep them relevant. So you can spend more time watering your roots, fixing your classes, fixing your gameplay, and fixing the mechanics in your game that we all love. We all love it. We want to see the best. But you have to fix your roots before anything else can happen. Stop focusing on these single expansion systems. You have to. You need to fix your classes. A monk should be able to heal. His healing ability in Shadowlands should be able to work. Okay? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. It shouldn't take one of us testing your game to say, hey, the monk's main healing ability doesn't work. That's ridiculous. That's straight up ridiculous. And I'm not taking any excuses for that. No, oh, it's the player's job to test it. No. Not taking any excuses on that. Are you kidding me? They can't heal their main ability. You're joking. I know you have all seen the forums of everyone listing off all the issues with Shadowlands. Come on. Come on. It's terrible. And you know why? Because you're focusing too much on these single expansion systems. And you can't. You need to fix it. Blizzard, we love you. We want the best for you. We want you to succeed so we have fun and we all succeed. But you need to fix your classes, fix your gameplay, and fix your mechanics. You have to. You need to listen to us with both ears open so we can have this game be fun again and relevant again. I know what you're doing is what you think's best, but it's not. It's hurting the game. You need to listen to your players for real, not like a parent, but like a coworker. You need to listen, and we'll do our best to help you in every way we can. We want to love and play your game for as long as we can. We're just here to see you guys succeed. But you can't do these single expansion systems anymore. You can't. Gotta fix your systems, fix your gameplay, fix your mechanics, and ditch all this single expansion shit. Make something relevant. Make Tower of Torghast. I don't know what you're gonna do with that. Make that somehow relevant in later expansions. Figure something out so everything doesn't feel like it was for naught. Fix catch-up gear. That's the most BS shit I've ever seen. You need to fix your game. And you need to stop focusing on these new systems and to focus on your roots. Blizzard, you need to water your roots. Fix these classes. Fix your game. That's all we want. We want you to succeed. We want you guys to do awesome. And we're gonna be here every step of the way. We're gonna do our best to cheer you on. But when you fuck up, we're gonna tell you. And right now you're fucking up, and I'm trying to tell you. Right now. Fix your classes. Don't focus on your systems right now. Come on your single expansion systems. We love you, Blizzard. Most of us do. And if you're watching this right now, if you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, comment what you think down below. And, I will hopefully see you guys at a later date. I'm doing this for the best of y'all. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great sleep, whatever it is. I hope you all have a great day. Blizzard, talk to you soon.